Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am back at Bruce Pit, third weekend in a row. Or no, last weekend I came up twice in the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm back here second weekend in a row. And the reason I came back was some of the shots I weren't satisfied with, and there's so much to explore in here. This one section that I'm in right now, I'm gonna try and do a panorama again. It's a different area. I did do a panorama in this area before, but I never posted it on the channel. So I'm gonna try and do it again. So I'm gonna get all set up and try and get that done now. So I'll just give you a shot of what I'm planning to do the panorama of. So basically from left to right of this wooded area. I really like the way this looks in here with golden needles all on the floor. It looks really, really cool, and it's kind of like, I can't explain it. It's just amazing. They're all white pine, so it's really cool looking. I might head down that way later and see if there's more stuff to photograph, but right now I'm gonna get set up to do this. Okay, so I'm all set up to take the shot here. So I'm probably gonna do 8 shots from left to right. I focused in on the center tree, which is right there, this tree right here. So I have the camera set up in portrait. So left to right, about 8 shots, centered in on the one tree right here. So camera settings are 1/10 of a second, f/16, and ISO 200. So hopefully that turns out. Here's the shot. I'm gonna see if I can make something out of it. So I took a couple of shots and then I have it set up on the tripod here really low to the ground, and the idea was to go from the bottom about 3 or 4 shots up, and then I'll focus stack. But I noticed at the top pine needles are blowing in the wind a bit, so I might have to focus stack the first 3 shots and then photo blend in from the top down, just to get no motion in the pine needles. So the way I have it set up here is I got the tripod set up low to the ground, looking up at the dead tree, and I think the settings on the camera, so 1/10 of a second, f/16, ISO 64. Here, I don't think that's coming through on the GoPro. Okay, so hopefully that turned out, and I'll show the photo now. Okay, thanks. It's so cool how there's kind of a mix in here. It's mostly white pine, as you can see behind me, the white pine there, but there's also birch trees in here, and there was that oak tree I took a photograph of not too long ago, and this tree here, this one here. It's weird how stuff grows sometimes. Yeah, and the flooring, it's like, oh, pine needles, it's so cool. Well, trying to see, wandering a little bit further into the forest to see if there's anything else. I am seeing a few things, but like in any woodland, it's very hard to get a composition, but I'm not giving up just yet. Look at this here with the leaves still on it. That's actually kind of neat. I don't know, I could try and frame that up in between these 2 trees here. This one's a birch. This looks like a poplar. I'm gonna try this, but I'm gonna try it handheld. That actually looks pretty good. So same settings as before, 1/10 of a second, f/16 and ISO 64. I got 2 shots, it looks pretty good. I'll show it now. Alright guys, that is it for me. I'm gonna head home. I'm pretty sure, like I said earlier, I've exhausted this forest now. It is a nice forest. It's a nice place to come. There are a lot of dogs, so that is a problem for photographers. But for the most part, it's a good place to come for a few shots. But like any other forest, it's hard to find a composition. And I think I've walked the whole forest now. So yeah, okay. We'll see you on the next video. Hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye for now.